Hi. Two things I want to share. One is this song I've had playing in my head, and when I was standing over there, I decided I would add this to what I was going to say. Sorry. Thanks. 8 years ago, I met Jeffrey when I auditioned at Shadow, and at the time, our answering machine message, I was just playing around and being silly, and my name is Laura, my husband's name is James, and for some reason I thought it would be fun to put our names to the tune of Hallelujah. So the message was, James and Laura, James and Laura, James and Laura, James and Laura, James and Laura. And it wasn't on there for very long. But in the time that it was, Jeffrey heard it and he loved it. And so every time I've seen him since then, I'd say, "Hey Jeffrey," and he'd turn around and see me, or see me and James, and James and Laura, James and Laura, James and Laura, James and Laura, James and Laura. Always the whole thing, not just the. No, I just wanted to point out a quality in Jeffrey that has been extremely helpful for me, and that is his ability to see in other people things that they don't necessarily see in themselves yet. And he was so amazing at identifying what that was and nurturing it and encouraging it. And when I auditioned for him, I could tell right away he would just be freaking amazing to work for. And he called and offered me my very first real role in a drama. And I'd always been cast in silly comedies, and I was always the funny girl, like in college and high school. And he was the first one to see that potential in me, and I didn't even know if I could do it. But he was so encouraging and so supportive, and he saw it even when I didn't. And it was still one of the best experiences I have ever had in a theater. And even the rehearsals, his direction, he wasn't just sitting in a chair taking notes. If you were on your feet, he was on his feet, and I would be on stage rehearsing, and he'd be in the back on his feet too, right there with you. And he was right there with you in rehearsals and in performance. You could just feel that energy that he had, and I will always be grateful to him because that experience, and I was lucky enough to do a second show there as well, and it was just such an amazing and powerful experience for me, and I'm so grateful for his support, for his inspiration. He taught me how to be grounded and to be confident, and I'm so grateful to him and for believing in me and seeing things in me even before I did. So thank you, Jeffrey. I love you so much.